Loved around the world from red carpets to runways, the MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body Radiant Sheer Foundation promises to reveal and never conceal the real you with its sheer radiant my skin but better finish. Hi, my name is Muniza and I make beauty related videos just like this one, so if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing to be a part of my Sass fam. This foundation comes in all these 30 gorgeous shades, and I got the shade W1, which is a peachy beige with neutral undertones for light skin, and in terms of consistency, I'd say it's runny. To use this foundation, MAC gives you 3 options. You can use your fingers, a beauty blender, or a foundation brush. And as I mentioned in my first impressions video, I personally don't like using my fingers to apply my foundation. I prefer a foundation brush. And it also doesn't say if it blurs out any pores, so I'll test it out on this side to see what imperfections it hides, if any. For this side, I'll test it out by first applying my Tea Tree Pore Minimizer Primer and then go in with the foundation. And this is what it looks like with the primer and without the primer. Unlike last week's review of the Makeup Forever Water Tone Skin Tint Foundation, I don't notice any creasing under my eyes even though I haven't set my face yet, and it also sorta kinda evened out my skin tone. I mean, it wasn't going to completely even it out because it has sheer coverage. It also didn't blur out my pores on the side where I didn't apply any primer. And that is my beauty tip for you today. That whenever you're buying a foundation, always see what the foundation claims to even out. If it says it'll even out your skin tone, then that would include your blemishes, under eye circles, etc. And if it says it'll even out your skin's texture, then that would include blurring your pores, fine lines, and possible acne. Now it says that it has buildable coverage, so I'm going to apply another layer, and this is what 2 layers of the MAC Studio Radiance Foundation look like. Still sheer to light coverage. Let's go for a 3rd layer to see if it becomes medium coverage. And this is 3 layers, still no creasing, and I'd say it is light to medium coverage now. Now, apart from it having buildable coverage, it also claims to be hydrating and provide stay true color, which just means that it won't oxidize, kind of like how an apple oxidizes and turns brown when you leave it out for a while. Plus, it is waterproof and an 8-hour long wearing foundation, so I'll check back in after a couple of hours to see how it holds up. It's been 2 hours since I applied this foundation, and it really is a radiant foundation. Everything looks good from afar, and it also feels very hydrating. And then looking up close, I don't notice any caking or creasing. 8 hours later, and my makeup still looks perfect from far off. It's still giving me a nice healthy glow, and it feels really lightweight. It doesn't even feel like I have foundation on, but when I look up close, I am noticing a slight bit of creasing around my smile lines and under my eyes. My final thoughts on the MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body Sheer Radiant Foundation is that for 40 Canadian dollars plus tax, I think it's worth it, especially if you're looking for a light coverage, lightweight, breathable, and hydrating foundation. The only claim in my opinion that wasn't true is that it did oxidize on my skin, but other than that, it is an 8-hour long wearing foundation because I am just starting to notice it creasing around my smile line as well as my under eyes. It also barely transferred onto my mask. And now let's check if it's waterproof. I'm just going to quickly blot my face before applying the water, and with a clean cotton round, I'm just going to dab the area dry, and there's nothing on the cotton round as you can see, so I'd go ahead and say that this foundation is waterproof as well. And so for all these reasons, I'm giving the MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body Sheer Radiant Foundation 4.5 stars. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel for my weekly beauty tips and product reviews. You can also click here to check out my review on the Makeup Forever Water Tone Skin Perfecting Fresh Tint Foundation that I mentioned earlier, or here to check out the Givenchy Prisme Libre Skin Caring Glow Foundation, and I'll see you there.